So Joseph, we have been discussing a bit about the impact or potential impact of sanctions on Russian companies and any impact also on deals involving Russian companies. What's the latest you can tell us about that?
Well, in commodities in particular, I think one deal everyone should be looking at is Morgan Stanley's planned sale of its commodities unit to Rosneft, the oil and gas producer, which is 70% owned by the Russian government.
Right.
Now, that deal was made in December for an undisclosed sum. It will take some time to complete, and as part of that process, it will have to be approved by the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, which has in the past, rejected wind farms in Oregon because they were owned by the Chinese. So it can be very particular about deals. And obviously, in the wake of the Crimea crisis, Russian-owned oil trading is something to bear in mind.
Yeah. And so what is the potential impact on Morgan Stanley, on the parties here in general? What do you think could happen here?
I think, for Morgan Stanley, the impact is, it's not huge, if they can't sell it to Rosneft. I mean, they have to sell their unit anyway because of, regulatory pressures coming from the Federal Reserve oversight of the bank. But then, who can they sell the unit to? Now, it's interesting to note that the deal with Rosneft already carved out a company called Transmontane, which is, pretty much physical assets involved in, oil, so, pipelines, terminals, and so on. The bank already knew that, these assets might not get, regulatory approval to be sold to the Russians, effectively. But then, if they don't sell, the other sort of, less physical assets to Rosneft, do they still continue to sell Transmontane separately, which was, part of the deal, or do they combine it, as part of a package? And, we have to think about the potential buyers then. It could be, another bank. Macquarie has kind of looked at JP Morgan's commodities unit before, but no deal was made there. So, is it a bank, or should it really be another oil producer, which seems a more logical fit?
Oh, okay, very interesting. Okay, Joseph, thanks very much.